anyway, what a tough game. I tell you what, Campbell is a really, really good football team. Really talented, athletic, tough. They're a good football team. They play hard. They're athletic. They run to the ball. They make plays. I mean, they do a lot of stuff. And fortunate to go toe to toe with them. It wasn't pretty, but we were able to come out with a W.
Mike, can you talk about the defense? They hurt you guys on the first three possessions, at least yard wise, and then things really seemed to kind of settle down after that. And what did make some adjustments, or just what happened there?
No, it's like I said, it's a good offense. It's a physical offense with players that can block, run, catch. They did some tempo, which kind of caught us a little off guard, but we practiced against that, against our own guys. And I believe the first couple possessions were like 13, 15 play drives, and we were out there. That's a grind right there. And we missed some tackles early on, and then as the game started going on, we started changing a little bit of our fronts and started making some plays, and got them behind schedule a little bit and had a chance to rush the passer, which impacted some things. But like I said, you have 20-something plus transfer portal guys and then 20-something plus freshmen that are coming in added to your team. Coach Minter's done a good job putting people together that can help their football team win. But we did enough today to win on the road against a really good, tough football team.
Could you speak to the value of those 2 second-half forced fumbles? Seemed to grab momentum for you and allowed you to take command.
Yeah, that was huge because they were driving and they were red zone turnovers. When that happens, you create short fields. And so you look at, they had yardage and a number of plays, rushing yards, passing yards. But we just were fortunate enough to have 2 turnovers in the red zone that you don't have to have an extended drive. Therefore, you might have had a chance to get more yards rushing or passing, but we got the ball at the right time and we were able to capitalize on those 2 misfortunate plays for them. And that's just being in the right place at the right time.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Hey, Gertz, you don't often start with a conference game like this. Talk about what it means to win in the way that you did, where you had to battle early and then you kind of dominated after you took control late in the first half.
No, I tell you what, Marty, when you're playing the first game and you're playing against a good team, whether it's a conference game or not, but it just happened to be on the road. I like our football team. You got to have some toughness and resiliency. And I think today was being about a game about resiliency. They scored first, long drive. We came back and scored, long drive. And then I believe, I haven't seen the stats yet, but the time of possession in the third and fourth quarter, we had the ball a lot. And then when you don't have the ball, it's hard to score. And so we had guys were able to get in the end zone with with the second half efforts of the guys. So again, it's when you win, it's hard to win football games when you're playing first game against a team that you're not quite sure what they're going to do. And you go toe to toe and you come out on top. That's something that's critically important for our psyche, for the success of the program, and then also moving forward to our next game, which is at home.
Mike, a pretty big swing when they block the punt and they have the ball either in the red zone or near the red zone, and a touchdown there makes it a 1-possession game. Instead, you hold them to a field goal and then you score on your next possession. How crucial was that swing, did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it's the bend but don't break mentality and the resiliency that you have with, again, in the red zone, you don't want them to get touchdowns. You want them to kick field goals or create turnovers for yourself. And I thought we did a good job down there, backed them up a little bit. They had a penalty that also backed them up, but that's the game. The game is the ebb and flow, and then being able to adjust and adapt to what's happening at that moment is critical. There's no coaches out on the field coaching you up. You're out there by yourself. You got to make those decisions. And I thought that again, collectively, the guys did a really good job for being our first game.